Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing? Well, hello there. I hope you are all doing well. What we are gonna do today is a little bit of a polishing. So that means we're gonna keep on working on sound effects. Gonna add here a few more of them. You're the only one here. Wow, that's actually maybe. Weird. Could you leave too? I actually would prefer to be alone. It's a bit awkward. Ah, gotcha. Hey, Kid Zoro, hello there. How are you doing, sir? Not anymore, exactly. Just start the stream as Snicker keeps panicking. Kid Zoro, hello there. How are you doing, sir? I don't believe we talked before. But what I was just about to say, today, what we are gonna do is focus a little bit again on polishing. So we're gonna do sound effects. I downloaded a bunch of them that we are gonna need. And then maybe some visual effects we will see. And on the end, we can look into camera mode, because I need to connect it with Discord integration, and I cannot do that on stream because it shows a bunch of APIs that I can show you, and it will be quite unfortunate, I'm afraid. Well, I mean, I'm sure you would enjoy it, but I would not enjoy it. All right, let's see. Snicker, you still have no SSD? That's annoying. How so? When you're supposed to have it here? Have it today? You are new, and that's lovely. Thank you for stopping by. Well, what we are doing here is working on a Steam game, Lost Harmony, where you play as this little bird, just chilling, jumping around. You should see her the sound. I'm not jumping much, but we are flying around. There is a bunch of animals everywhere that are currently not here, but they are gonna be here. Don't worry, they are in the game. We just don't have it implemented here. And here we have some birds flying surprisingly low to the ground. It's a cozy game where you just relax and don't worry about anything. Sneaker, the SSD is still in transit. Yeah, that's annoying. Hopefully it's gonna be there with you soon. But you're still using your PC now, right? Yusef, hey man, how are you doing? You can watch my hoodie. Okay, so let's see about the VFX. Oh wait, my time is done. Oh, and I have a timer on my watch, just and that watch is open source, by the way, just in case someone was wondering about that. Yeah, that's like a thing here. Am I Mati in Discord? What do you mean? I got 500 gigabytes. Still I get my. Oh yeah, that's the one you have from the friend, right? You mentioned it yesterday. Started learning HTML and CSS. Why are you learning that? Weren't you making games? And HTML and CSS? Why do you need HTML? What did you do? You're probably not making. I'm sure you're not making games with HTML. Make a site like Trello. Okay, I see. You sure that HTML is gonna be the best approach there? Maybe better something like JavaScript or something like that. Well, I would not believe I ever recommend anyone JavaScript, but hey. I actually, to be fair, I know very little about web development, so I am actually a really, really bad person to ask that. So you should probably really ignore everything I say. Regarding web development, I am completely out of the loop. I can do some basics with Python, but that's about it. Yeah, use JavaScript there as well. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, got myself my lovely team. And let's see. You have to combine all of them. Yeah, that's sadly enough what web development is about. I know enough to be horrified, but not really enough to be able to know what I'm talking about. So that's actually pretty funny. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you could do that with just something like C++ or make it easier. But if you need to run it in the web, then I guess. Okay, let me pull up my notes. What are you drinking, guys? I have like I have today this lovely Christmas tea, sweetened. with a bunch of artificial sugars, but it's really good. At least it's not a real sugar. What you drinking, guys? Anyone drinking anything interesting? Let me just pull up my Trello so I see what you are doing. Da, da, da. Love tea, the iced tea. Oh, you are having a. Do you have iced tea right now, or do you just like it in general? I don't tend to drink much iced tea, but I also like it quite a bit. No, you're smelling drugs. Okay, I suppose that's one way to spend the time. All right, let me see. All right, sound effects, and we can start with the wolf here. So, yeah. See, my lighting is still horrible. I can't record YouTube videos like this because this lighting makes me look depressed, even more than usually. And you know, I already get some suspicious question whether I'm a vampire, and this not a non-existent lighting really doesn't help. Okay, wolf, idol, anything sounds. Let's see. Ah, that's so haram. What haram? Wait, so guys. One of the dogs was doing suspicious sounds, so I had to check on her. But okay. What we wanted here is to do some idle wolf noises. And I decided I'm just gonna use a dog's noises for that. How much different is wolf from dog, right? Okay. It's gonna be about the same. So let's see. So for some idle. Barking is not gonna be very good, but we can at least use it for like snarl. Okay, these don't sound very wolf-like. I'm assuming he's Muslim. Ah, okay. I suppose don't know if that's the case, but suppose. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're gonna skip the idle sounds here. We're not gonna. Yeah, like. Dude, what's up? Okay, let's just do the. I was thinking about doing that eating, but it just this would be a bit weird if the wolf was just running around snarling at people. Didn't them haram? I don't think so. I don't think so, Snickers. I'm afraid you were completely wrong. Uh, let's get the dog NPC. I'm gonna need here a second. I can't take the else. We already got it. No matter what you're gonna do, it's now stuck on you. Let's do this setup today. I just wanna hide reset this, and we're gonna hide it. There we go. Do something like this. I was thinking about footsteps, but I'm probably gonna ignore that. Sneaker, I don't think you should. Sneaker, let's not continue this. And let's get here a wolf and just do that. I was thinking about footsteps, but there is gonna be a lot of different animals, and I don't think it's quite worth it. And a lot of the animals actually walk very, very quietly, so you would hear it only when you are very close to them, or when they are running. So maybe I can put the footsteps on running, but da, da, da. I think that Sneaker got a bit lost in the conversation as well, so let's maybe drop the topic. It's gonna be easier. Okay, let's do here the dog eating. So I found some howling as well, so I can just get to it later. But I should have here the eat. There we go. I can just randomize these three and make from it like a queue, which is gonna be a wolf eating. And let's make sure they do without getting mute. Honestly, you were close to it right now. You were like, I was like, almost there. Not quite the offense yet, but I don't know how long that strike is gonna keep on going, honestly. Alright, let's do here a new notify for sound, and this is gonna be the wolf eating, exactly. You know the limits? Interesting shader. It's well, not quite a filter. It's a material, but yes, it is handled within post processing. Sorry guys, I was just flexing my open source watch. It's Bengal.js. I should promote them. I should like get together with them and get some affiliate program. Did I not set the sound? What's going on? Oh, doesn't it? Oh wait, it's using the it's the preview, ignore attenuation. That's not gonna let it play. Da, da, da. Yep, it's very cool, very lovely. I think definitely something everyone should look into is exactly learning more how to work with post processing, because you can make your game look so incredibly unique. And that's important because your game can stand out. And with Fansi. Fansi the type of guy. I'm gonna pretend I did not hear that. Let's see. I don't think they have standardized length, which is a bit... Yeah. Let's put here a little bit more of a distance between them, actually. Can do something like this. Yeah, it kind of works. Wait, I don't think I even have all of them without a preview. Let's do the one running. It was so annoying to see them in the preview because you can't really tell. And lighting. Don't just enable lumen. Yeah, lighting definitely is also very important. I mean, you can enable lumen, but you gotta do something a bit more than that to make it look actually interesting. Let's grab the wolf. You know what? While I'm at it, let's do actually a howling as well. Amazing. Man, I have been struggling with the VR for a long time. Is there any way to fix the cider instead of downgrade? Well, you don't need to downgrade to UE4. That has nothing to do with. Very unlikely that is the case. Let's call it Wolf Howl. And PC attenuation. There we go. Yusuf, look into documentation on the plugin page, which I agree is quite bad, but just look at how you would implement all similar features in other ways. And I think that you should be able to find it even like in a gun tutorial or something like that. All of these are gonna feature a slider. So look at implementation there and try to replicate it. I still don't get it why Garden of Ban is so cool. What is that? Optimizing in VR is hell. It's quite... it's not quite hell, but it's definitely not easy. As for any mobile devices, but if you probably mean for Quest, and then yeah, that becomes quite hellish. You kind of have to count on it from the start, right? Like if from the start need to be aware that it's gonna be troublesome. Okay, let's get here the plugins. Needs-based AI, characters, and then we go. We can find a wolf. It's the ugliest game I have ever seen. What game? You mean the Garden of Ban? Never heard, never seen, never heard about it. Probably not as popular as you think. Put here a howl. Okay, we got here sound effects. So let's also add here, we have here visual effects. So let's also add here a sound effect. So it starts around here. We can add here a sound. And that sound is gonna be wolf howling. Do we have attenuation? Yep, nice in it. Let's see it. Amazing preview. Thank you. Okay, not bad. We're gonna move it a little bit earlier. Ah, maybe not. It sounds like ghosts. That's pretty funny. Sergio, hello there, sir. How are you doing? Is it because I'm old? Or maybe are you too young? Maybe stop playing with kids. It's gonna help. I've been using, Yusuf, I've been using VR Pawn. And did you use a VR Pawn came with the project or did you use custom VR Pawn? I think all the tutorials I ever did with VR expansion plugin were with a template project. So I would definitely start there. Download a template project from VR expansion plugin and see what you can do from there. Like I mean, all the tutorials that I have made with it. Later, if I was actually making my own project, I would probably do it from scratch. Because of all the baggage. But if you're just learning and you're not sure, just do the template, use the template project and try to modify it. It's gonna teach you how to work with it. Did I remove it from the wolf eating? Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's see it. What PSU do you have? What do you mean? What do you mean a PSU? Hmm. What motherboard? I don't know. Not very hungry, wolf, apparently. Come on, sir. Why don't you get hungry? Should be hungry. Some chickens around. I have to get rid of that. But well, I mean, is he gonna now? It shouldn't be that high of a likelihood to attack children. Children, hopefully not children. Snickerhead would get afraid. But with wolves, I wanna actually try the howling first. Let's do that. Hello there, sir. How are you doing? Nice bird animation. Thank you kindly. How do animals survive without water? They take it from the air. Don't you know that you can accept the water through your whole body? You don't need to actually drink it. It's just a conspiracy. The government is forcing you to do that. You don't actually need that. Okay, and we are gonna just increase the... It's not stalking probability, but howling probability for this one. Let's see if it's gonna work. Srivant, well, hello there, sir. How are you doing? Yeah, it's true. It's true, Snicker. Really. There is no proof, but you can trust me. Trust me, bro. Okay. Okay. It has some effect. I think I'm not gonna need to tweak it a little bit. But it does have an effect. Okay, let me see. You don't know your motherboard? Then you are an orphan. Okay. Oh. So I think you should leave. Yeah, try it. I don't think you need to drink water. Just accept it. Sounds like a food. Nice. Amazing. But I actually have to kind of agree with you. Let's see if we can tweak it to something a bit more listenable. So how about we just start by tweaking pitch? Put it lower. Okay, that's a bear. Very angry bear. Maybe something like this. Yeah, it's getting a bit better. There is something that... Let's do Doppler on it. That could be cool. I just want to see what it's gonna do. Actually, pretty cool. Sounds like an echo there. What do you think, guys? I feel like it feels better with Doppler. More of a buzz there. If we even increase it, what's the smoothing here? Doppler. Oh, no, not really. Like 1.5. Awesome, right? It sounds so much better. So the problem with the template is physics, because I don't want physics in my game and I have to use grep. You don't have to use physics-based pawn. UE VR expansion plugin template lets you switch between climatic kind of, yeah. How much you paid Devolve? What do you mean? For a sound heard from distance. Yeah, exactly. From hearing from distance, it will be perfect. You can't quite tweak it too well, but it should be probably fine. How much did I pay the wolf? He actually did it for free. You don't believe it. He said that as long as I get him some wheat mushrooms, he's gonna be fine with that. Yeah, okay, we can work with that. Maybe multiplier is already a bit higher up, so it's like 65. For the voice lines, for a sound heard from this. Oh, okay, I see, Sneaker. That's what you're referring to. Yeah, like I said, he did it for free. He just said that if I get him these special mushrooms that he really likes to eat, then he's gonna be fine with that. It was kind of weird, actually. He was just like laying on his back and staring in the sky after he ate those mushrooms, but you know, why do I care? Does the template use the same grab components invented in 5 gaming? No, it doesn't, and you don't care about that. It should be fine now. Let's see it. Hmm. Let me hear the actual 3D sound of it. Oh, they all got hungry now. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Guys, where are you? Wait. Okay, there they are. Is this like a relaxing game? That's very much a cozy, relaxing game. Wait. Yeah, this eating sound effect is way too long. I'm gonna have to put just one. They like grandmas. Yeah, that makes sense. What's this? Wait, they should do this on at night. It's possible. That should be. Should be. I'm probably gonna implement it later, but yeah. It's sad a little bit. What do you mean? Why do you think it's sad? Or which part? Just for lonely walls? Why? Why would the walls not? I mean, like that it sounds sad because of the sound. Is there how to make animations? No. No, I don't quite. I mean, I know some basics, but I can't quite teach well enough animations. Alpha male sigma grind set, exactly. Every single animal here has a sigma grind set. Yeah, let's just clear this. Do here just like one. That's fine. Okay. I guess so. It has a little bit of that vibe. Maybe it's just a specific sound. I'm using always here a mix of 3 different sounds, so 4 different sounds. So let's maybe even see if we can just tweak it only to one. This one sounds kind of sad. They're all kind of sad, eh? This one sounds angry. I'm gonna see if I can find a better sound effects later. But that's good. But maybe the wolf I recorded was only. Yeah, I should have probably recorded it before I gave him those mushrooms. That's true. That's a good point there. Yeah, I'm gonna just write it down as looking for a new sound effects later. This is, I think it's fine for the demo, and I'm gonna probably keep it on lane night, like a Snickero here was suggesting. I was thinking about it already, but yeah. Okay, so Wolf, Petra. I will just have a system for it. I can just switch VMAs. I think the sadness comes from the sound key. What do you mean sound key? Is there an Unreal Engine template with the... Yes, there is. Like I said before, you can find it on the website of VR Expansion plugin. Okay, this should be good enough for the Wolf. So let's see. Wait, no, I actually looked at the wrong thing. Okay, Fox. Let's look at the Fox. I have decided that Fox is gonna have cat-like sound effects. Those are surprisingly fitting. So let's look at it here. So that here is a cat, and that cat has the sound effects I want. Okay, there we go. Imported here a few more. Yeah, exactly. Get these two. This is gonna be fox eating. I can't right now. It just look at the VR expansion plugin website. It's right there. Fox eating. Let's put here a proper attenuation. I can tell how to change the sound. Okay, I'm gonna look into it later. Thank you, Herosol. Sounds useful. Yeah, I could just tweak the whole thing. I know, and I already lowered the pitch, but I actually didn't know that's just how that you call it like that. Yeah, I could think about. The problem is that if you put it too high, it doesn't sound very good. It doesn't sound very wolf-like. I experimented with it a little bit when I was porting these sound effects. So we'll see. Oh, ideally I'm gonna get something better. Of course, because I can just tweak it a bit. But yeah. Yep. Definitely not ideal. Got ourselves some eating for the fox now. Not defined zone, and this should be a fox eating. There we go. So I'm gonna slap it for each of them. Something like this. And last one right here on the end. So it's gonna play some randomness. Alright. What was the next thing there? Alright, the eating idle. Let's see, can we use any of these cat idle sounds? That's a real question. That's too cat-like. That sounds kind of like fox. That's too cat-like. I don't think I can sound this as a fox. Guys, does fox makes this sound? I'm not sure this is gonna work. Okay, let me see if there is something for purring. I mean, technically, fox is a dog-like, dog kind of a animal, and I don't remember the proper name in English, but yeah, those are not gonna be very good. Gonna have to keep without them. I made these sounds. Oh no! No. Some of them are from the template. Some of them are from Zapsplat. Zapsplat is really good, by the way, guys. If you wanna get yourself a sound effect, you can. You pay. I think it's like $50, £50 maybe, per yearly license, and you have you can use them commercially for any of your projects. And there's a lot of sounds. It's way better than free sounds. So definitely recommend you looking into that. It's called Zapsplat. Zapsplat. But part of it was just from a pack on Unreal Marketplace, which is like animal sounds or farm animal sounds, something like that. The ones I need are fairly specific though, which is not very good. I think for the deer we can put here a same eating sounds as we had for the wolf. Right? Yeah. I mean, when the wolf is eating and the deer is eating, it's about the same sound, right? That's it, about that. Hmm. Oh, excuse me. Just grab here one. I can just probably put here one more in here because the deer is eating for slightly longer. Alrighty. Chicken, I want to have a effect for running away. You can modulate something unreal slightly. Nothing too crazy, but you can do a bit. But I usually just export it into I export it as VAM no MP3 or VAV no, well, whatever, the Windows Media audio codec, and I'll adjust it in Audacity and then export it back. I'll import it very quickly. I wanna know whenever I think that wait, that effect is happening in the wolf. I wanna have like a special effect whenever the wolf scares a chicken, that the chicken is gonna start making the sound. Okay, then we have it for the attack. So let's first add it onto the montage itself. So I had here like a growling. Right. I don't remember exactly how I called it, but it was like dog growl or something like that. Let me see. Okay, we are here in the cat. I wanna be in the dog. Or is it just in here? Chicken running away now. This is we are gonna need this one in a sec, but first I wanna have an effect in the wolf itself. I think I made it right. That's howling, and that's not what I want. Maybe barking, but barking is gonna be too obvious. I think I imported here a sound exactly for this. Eating, sniffing, that's fine. Snarl? That could kind of work. But I think I have a better one. Yapping, there we go. Like at the same time he's yapping. There we go. Let me get a new layer for that. Keep it a little bit cleaner. I wanna have it quite loud. So, yep. Such a lovely sound, yep, doesn't it? Isn't it? Da da da. Snicker, I have not heard about it. Wait, do I want class? No, wait, I do want class, but I want something else other than class. And which reminds me that I did not put class on these sound effects I just made, which is stupid. I know Five Nights at Freddy's, I just find it very boring. So I just know it was a successful game, but it's about the limit of it. Should have added the class here. That one is on me. Just describe the plot? Okay. Well, it wasn't very complicated plot, let's say that. Did I miss one? I think there was something on the fox. Let's see. Fox has fox eating, and fox eating needs a class. There we go. How about the aliens in the Miami Mall? Oh, I have heard that something that's happening, but I know well. I just heard that it's like currently something that's viral, but I have no clue what it is actually about. I just heard connection, aliens, America, boring, and that one my brain turned off as something that's way too boring to pay attention to. So I have actually no clue what's happening there. It was made in Click Team. What do you expect? I don't know. Wait, what did they make other than Five Nights at Freddy's? I just know they made like 6 of them. And just kept on going. I think that should be it. We don't quite have anything. Oh, I need Hungry is VFX. Well, but again, just because I think it's boring doesn't mean that it is a bad game. In fact, it was very, very successful as a game. So there is no argument against that. Wait, I wanted to get this one louder. Now I just got a bit distracted. Let's just set this. This one we can probably put with a... no, we can't actually, because we are playing it directly. That's fine. Yeah, you liked it? That's good. That's good. As long as you had a good time, that's great. That's amazing. The developer managed to do a good job as long as players had a good time. Good time. That's, in the end, that's the only thing that's actually important. Idle sounds. Made a game in UE2 and looks awesome. Oh, really? Cool. Very cool. Haven't heard about it, but sounds cool. But I know that you really like horror games, right? If I remember correctly. Okay, how are we gonna do it with that attack? I'm gonna do it on the state. Probably. That's probably easy. It's gonna be always the wolf attack here, so it can be just played directly there. Wolf attack. Wait, no, that's wolf. We want wolf attack. For some reason, the VR expansion OpenXR folder is not showing me installed, but in the plugin folder. Maybe it's not installed. No clue. They make 2 VR games. That's pretty impressive. What VR games? And Stop Sidecam. Hello there, sir. How are you doing? What is that nice dodge on the image? That looks lovely. I have my dodge lying here. He's just sleeping and ignores everyone, so I'm afraid he's not gonna come to the camera. Okay, I wanna play here a sound affected location. Oh, I'm just sending it as NPC interact. Okay, that makes it so much easier. Let's go into a chicken. Oh, like 5 Nights at Freddy's VR games. Okay, yeah, I do know about those. I should have realized that. Okay. Get here the chicken. And whenever it plays this sound, we can just play here let's say at this point, we can just play some sound affected location. It's just gonna auto destroy. A sounded location, and this is gonna be chicken running away. How exactly did I call that class? Chicken running away. There we go. I will of course spawn it at a actor. Should we probably spawn sound attached actually? Spawn sound attached. There we go. But we just want to make sure that it's gonna auto destroy. Yep, that's good. Attenuation, it's gonna be at PCATT, attaching to the mesh. Location is gonna be a... Oh, I guess I can just snap it. I don't have to worry about location too much. Snap to target, keep scale. I mean, not that the scale for sound matter. Or does it? No, I don't think it does. And this shall be a chicken running away. Lens, hello there, how are you doing? You lost the live stream? Well, that's unfortunate. They stayed on YouTube. I don't know how you lost them, but I am doing well. I am doing quite fine. Quite fine. Still working on Lost Harmony. Now just doing a bunch of polishing, adding here a sound effects and visual effects, and that's about it. How are you doing? I get $100 million, but you can't use Unity for 15 minutes. Do you accept? Wait, I see that as a win-win situation. Where is that lost condition there? I can't use Unity, and I get $100 million. That seems pretty, like a pretty good deal to me. Can we like spike it up so that like I get 100 million? I could maybe even go lower, like $50 million, maybe $20 million, and I don't have to use Unity. Can we do something like that? Doing good. That's good to hear, Lance. That's good to hear. Okay, and after this is done, we just want to make sure it dies out. Okay, let's kill all these wolves. Because if these wolves keeps bothering the chickens, that's gonna be horrible. We can split for not using Unity. Yeah, I think it's gonna be too difficult. We're gonna find a lot of developers being very, very angry at Unity. Alright. Where is my details panel? There we go. Maybe it'd be useful to just get details panel here. I don't know. Should probably think about spending some time actually reworking the UI. But I tend to change it so much just when I'm working that it probably doesn't matter. Okay, howling probability 0, -1, no, 0, and stalking probability 1. Let's move the wolf back. Oh, the wolf kept sound there, we don't want that. And let's get here a chicken. Get here the chicken. That's just chilling, not worrying about anything. She's walking around. You know how it goes. You know how it goes with chickens. But we are gonna see the wolf sneaking from the side. There we go. He's like, oh yes, this is some yummy, yummy chicken. Let's go scare her. Amazing. It's pure perfection. Gonna have to tweak it a little bit, but it goes well. Okay, so this is way too loud. We can maybe set here a proper location. So get actor. No, this is components. We wanna get a world location and connect it right in here. There we go. Chicken. Oh, good. It should snap there. So I'm a bit suspicious about it, but but let's see. And I don't think it was using attenuation properly. I did not set it here, but I hard-coded it on the sound itself, which is a bit suspicious, but let's see. It was also very loud, right? So let's try to lower the volume to about 0.6. Let's see about it now. Hello, chicken. Let me land on the chicken. Excuse me, stop running away. Jeez, what is this racing chicken? What are you? Don't worry, I'm not gonna eat you. Also careful, there is a wolf waiting for you. Oh, she's running away. She saw the wolf. Okay. It's not bad, not bad. Still needs a bit of a tweaking with the sound effect though. I'm still not entirely sure of that 3D sound here. The chicken will die another day. This chicken will never die. This is a super chicken. She was originally fed just to become a overpowered chicken savior. She was supposed to have the biggest chicken breasts ever created, but then all the humans died out and she survived. She's a chicken hero. Okay. Let's get here. She can't even attack. She doesn't have a attack montage. It's impossible for her to attack. Yeah, it's in here. So we are gonna have to spawn this sound slightly later. Move this up here. And let's say we can do it on event landed, but I don't want to do it always on the event landed, and that would be troublesome. So let's put here something like this. Maybe even slightly longer. We shall see. We shall see, comrades. Let's try to actually land on her now before the wolf tries to attack her. Excuse me, chicken. Hello, chicken hero. No, stop yelling at me and let me land. Could you slow down? No! Excuse me. I would love to take a... Yeah, behind you. There's a wolf. Oh. I'm not sure if this was a very effective way to escape, not gonna lie. Hey, was there some collision issue? Why did I reflect it from it? That's weird. Should be able to land nicely. Oh, why am I reflecting from it? What's going on? There's some collision. Must be some collision mess up. Oh wait, now I was able to land. Oh yes, with chicken. She wants food. Let's give her some food, guys. Oh no, she found out where the food is. No, but not on my watch. Let's take the food away from here. She will never get it. Or are we gonna actually use it to spawn her so much food? The chicken. She will be so strong. I installed everything right, but the VR slider does not work. In that case, you very likely did not install everything right. Oh. Oh my god, the wolf got spammed. Just keeps attacking her. She can run. What have I done? Look at this racing chicken though. She is so powerful. I use VR phone. That's possible. Yusef, I'm not gonna be able to help you like this. You have to... Oh, Jesus. Why is he attacking me? We're gonna have to... you are gonna have to... Just try to follow some tutorial on VR expansion plugin and you will very likely be able to figure it out. Part of... a huge part of development is just solving problems. Okay. Let's land on the chicken. As you can see, we have here some problems, but that's fine. What's the collision issue, though? Oh, maybe because I recompiled stuff, it resetted the NPC collisions? No, this is fine. Let's look at the chicken specifically. Oh, it is ignoring player bird. What's going on? It works fine. Is there any other collision? In this case, how do I fully not enable... Yusef, again, I am not gonna be able to help you today. I am not on point with VR plugins. Follow some VR expansion plugin tutorials, and that's gonna hopefully help you. Oh, that's good. Let me just quickly check. No worries, just follow some tutorials, and they're gonna help you out. Let me just check if the attenuation actually works properly, because I'm not so confident. And also the chicken should run on way bigger distance. I'm gonna need to check. Oh no, I hate when Unreal does that. How do I get rid of this nonsense? Oh, I hate this thing. Okay, that's better. Gonna need to make sure that the chicken runs for at least how much? How much should you share? Like 20 meters? No, its maximum is 20 meters. So let's do like 50 meters maximum. And we're gonna get here a distance check. That's gonna be at least 20 meters. We're gonna continue only if the value here is higher than 20. So wait, that means 2000? 200 will be 2, so yes, so that means it should be 2000. There we go, and this is 5000. You miss Unreal? Just install it on your phone, right? And work with it there. It falls, we're gonna wait, delay until next kick. Oh god, twice the same mistake. delay until next tick, and then we can continue. You hope you're gonna be able to use it tomorrow. It would be great. That would be pretty good. Which gonna be the first thing we're gonna do in Unreal once you get it. In the Google Stadia Unreal. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Did Unreal announce something like that already though? Let me see. I think there was something like that. Something like Xbox Cloud. Wait, how would we search for it? Cloud? Because I mean, we have look, if you look at something like what's the name? Unreal Engine can be deployed on cloud hosting search. It's possible to use hosted virtual machines when working on your projects. Yeah, of course. No, but it's just using pixel streaming. But like when you look at something like MetaHumans, that's effectively Unreal running in the browser. They're just, I'm almost certain they're just using Unreal. Yeah, Engine Google Cloud Console. What's that? They're just running Unreal. No, I think this is something else, right? What's most advanced spring has been deprecated. Yeah, I don't think this is what we are looking for. But there should be such a way to run it in virtual machine. Would be surprised if it isn't. If it wasn't possible. Yeah, I think I saw some surveys about it a few years back, and I don't know what happened with it though. Buying Photoshop and Substance again, then working on my horror game. Well, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. If I didn't lose all my games, if I did, then I'm gonna use free assets for the first time. First time ever. Well, everything is the first time. Okay. Okay. Think, wait, I need to just make sure that this runs again. Yeah, this should be fine now. Let's see. I'm not entirely sure about that attenuation on the chicken running away. Let's just be very far. Okay, now that was fine. That was far enough. Look at that sprinting chicken. Catch her. There we go. I had such a good pose. I wanted to change the position a little bit. I think I should. Oh no, this is not very nice landing. This is a feature I've been thinking about a bit. Let's go. This is good enough. This is how the birds are. I mean, Snicker mainly use version control, like GitHub for desktop, for not GitHub for desktop, that's a service, but use GitHub or something similar to it, so you get some proper version control there, even if your hardware fails. Really, really important. I think version control is something that pretty much every single developer underestimates until he loses everything. It's really, really important to use it. It's like you think you don't need it until you really, really need it. Where's the wolf? He should be sneaking in here. So, oh, there we go. Knew it. Called it. I know behavior of my animals. Oh my god, he's so scary. Look at him. Let's go. Run away, chicken. Oh, okay. Okay. I like it. It's cheesy, but it's pretty fun. Okay, she's safe now. I think this works. We can keep it as it is. Let's save this. Yeah, we're kind of good with the sounds. Is it all of the sounds? Let me check. All of the bird sounds. So then the next one is gonna be actually interesting. We will need to work on the sounds for the bird itself. But let me sync it first. So PC animals sound effects. Flipping. Let's okay. Let's try to start with takeoff. That could be easier because that's just matching it with the animation. Ah, come on. Oh, this is gonna just upload. I don't know why it started uploading the whole level all of a sudden. I switched it with LTS. I think I did. Oh, not this one, LTS. LFS? Large file system? Is it? Yeah, not sure. But okay. So we want to take the bird. I just want to do the takeoff. Okay, let's open the bird. World setting here. Let's open the player bird. And first takeoff should be pretty straightforward. That's just grabbing the sound effect. But I first need the actual sound effect. So let's open the class setting, and we should have here I think it's called just takeoff montage. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Probably it should start with this. Start depends. Let's find the sound. And it should be bird takeoff. Let's see what it sounds like first. Okay. I'm gonna match the I'm not sure. Let's try something like this. We're gonna actually need a proper classes on this. And maybe slightly louder, I'm not sure. I wonder how much we could go into stylized sound effect, like cartoonish, maybe better. So we're gonna talk with Alex about it later. No, okay, this is too late. Okay, so definitely move it earlier. No, I think it's doesn't work when we have two of these sounds. It has to be just one sound. Can I cut it off sooner here? I don't think there is like direct audio editing in Unreal. Maybe with meta sounds, but not like this. Okay, let's just pick up the Audacity and try to fix it. Alright, and we want this file. Let's try just this. It could work. Let's just run some, just make it slightly more interesting. Yep. And maybe slightly deeper. Ah, no, wait, come back. I think that could work. I can just do here a fade out. There we go. Let's see about exporting it now. Vertical and the project. No, wrong button. Wrong button. They changed the export in Audacity, so that makes me just confused now. Which is honestly, this one is much better. It just makes me confused. Yep, override it, please. Because if I override it, I can do this nice trick. Just right click here and import. Look at that. Works. And it automatically works with all of its references, which makes it so much easier to use. All right, let's go. Montage. We need montage. Let's get ourselves a montage again and see how it meshes now. What the toy got? I got a... I don't know how to show you this one. It's a... I don't know, man, how can I show you? I would have to get up, and I don't know if I wanna... You would, if I got up, you would see that I don't have any pants on, and it would not be very appropriate, I'm afraid. So, it's a tattoo of... the monk, I suppose, reading a lot of books, like a magician student. I partly draw it, so that's it. Got it for a few years now. Oh wait, no, I'm on the wrong location. I need the montage. Monsieur, montage. Let's try it now. Okay, it's not bad actually. Almost. It could be it's a bit too basic. It will need to be combined with something, but it's probably not bad for a start. And we gotta realize it's gonna be properly combined with other side. You are on bolts or crisps? On bloods or crisps? What do you mean? I don't understand the question. Okay, now the actually difficult part. Let's assume that we have the takeoff here done. Let's look into flapping. Just gonna get our sound, the UV, and we have here a lot of wing flappings. I'm gonna have here 10 different sounds that will be randomized. Oh, I already randomized it even. Let's go. That could work. Just play with it slightly. Now again, take down the pitch. Maybe improve the volume and get ourselves a attenuation sound class. And let's see. Oh wait, no. Wrong setting. We don't want that. Doppler 1.5, maybe even 2. This could sound pretty cool with Doppler. Can I adjust the delay of it? I think this kind of works. Let's go. How many big samples? 10. 10 different ones. Let's see. I'm not entirely sure how well is it gonna go. So this is more like an experiment. This is getting this right is gonna take a while. It's gonna take some time. So this is like the first one I would like to try, and then we will see what we can do with it. But this is a good base. Can you use copyright music for a trailer? I have to ask for permission. Well, you can't use it at all. You can ask for permission, but I doubt someone is gonna give it to you. I mean, artists like that make money from the sound playing, so I'm afraid that would be a bit troublesome. Well, either way, to kind of the realistic answer to your question, theoretically you can, but I don't know, man. I would be very, very worried about doing something like that, because like technically if you don't monetize the video, you're not breaking TOS of YouTube or things like that. But you are absolutely breaking a copyright law. So if no one cares about you, then it's fine. But as long as the copyright owner, which is pretty much just some stupid label, decides that he doesn't like you, then he doesn't like you, and you are kind of done. So it's definitely because you are using it on a trailer, right? Which you are and you have a trailer, so you sell more copies. That's the reason for a trailer. So I've seen someone that used a copyright music for a VHS thing. What do you mean Oh, you mean VHS? I mean, again, if it's for like selling the game, that's kind of risky. That I would be very worried about that. Serious business probably is not gonna do that. Like for using it for YouTube video, no one probably cares. But for anything serious, I would be worried. I don't know, it doesn't sound very good. Let's see it. That's not very good, is it? Let's try to tweak it a little bit, but yeah, not very good at all. Okay. Yeah, wait, we need a flying in place. We got about this one. Try maybe the other way around. What's your plan after this game? Oh, I have so many plans. Dude, I have more plans than games. I have more plans than time left on this game, on this earth. I'm gonna finish rest of them on Mars, so don't worry, guys. Now, I am gonna... An artist might wait until the game sells and sue you. Possibly. Probably known artists as well, because they know they... Because it's actually, that's one thing to go know about lawsuits, right? Is that it's usually not worth it to sue someone who doesn't have any money, because what you're gonna take from him, like you're gonna put him in debt, but you still don't get any money out of it, right? That's not worth it. But if you wait until he makes a lot of money, then you can sue him for all of that money. So if you don't have much to lose, then you don't really care, right? You can use anything. The problem is if your game becomes successful, that's when they're gonna come for you. But I kind of answer the question. The plan. I am planning to work a lot on a lot of plugins. I wanna make a lot of plugins for Unreal. I have like a whole list, and I'm probably gonna start with them after the demo. So that's gonna be it. I wanna do a lot more open source work. I wanna. What else I wanna do? There's a lot of other games I wanna do. And there's a lot of engines that I would like to try, a lot of like smaller programs that could be fun to do. Something with AI for game dev, definitely something I wanna do, and again, lot more games to do. So, yep, probably more focusing also on doing content that's gonna actually grow the channel here on YouTube and other social media. But right now, first I'm gonna focus on finishing the demo. I'm gonna make. I'm actually do want to make my own engine just to understand how it works. That's definitely something I will do one day. Technically, if you delete the trailer, they can do shit. That's completely wrong. That's completely wrong. As long as they can prove that you have had the trailer with copyrighted music, that's still proof against you. Plugins with AI integration, that as well. That's definitely something I'm planning. But you can do a lot of LLM implementation with AI and even run it locally, like local text to speech, stuff like that. But that's just the that's the easiest possible implementation, right? Let's see. I can talk about some things that I'm thinking about, because if someone else makes it, then I can just focus on other things. So I don't care at all about sharing ideas. Generating textures for models and like really good textures should be pretty simple. That's just about this problem that should be pretty straightforward to do. So imagine you have like a plugin in Unreal, you select the model, you write the description of what kind of texture you want, click, and it's gonna generate it. That's problem that should be fairly straightforward to solve, and it's almost kind of solved from what I have seen. Other plugins do that, but nothing in the implementation that I think is quite what game devs need. But it's there. It's definitely something that's gonna be fairly simple. Directly 3D model generation, I don't think it's there yet. I haven't seen anything close to it. It's moving in that direction. It's gonna happen eventually, but I don't know how soon. I don't think it's quite there yet. What else? Sound generation as well. Sound generation, like making like a sound effects on demand, making text to speech on demand, making maybe even music background on demand. Write the description, what the game is about, and everything as a plugin inside Unreal, just a window like this one. All of these are fairly straightforward to do. It's like it still needs work, of course. It's not like again just like sit for the evening and do that. Otherwise, I would have already done it. But these are problems that you can like look at them, see the shape of the problem, and be like, okay, yeah, this is solvable once you put enough time into it. So if no one else does it until then I'm probably gonna do it. Could be useful for retopology. Yep. Retopology is something that I'm surprised no one actually has produced good enough software for it. But I think retopology is less of a problem than it seems. Because, like for example, in Unreal, or like a AAA game, you don't quite care, right? Because you can switch on, like, if you're making a high poly game, then your game is already you don't care about poly count anyway, because because you're running what's the function system called? Jesus, what's that thing in Unreal for unlimited triangles? I can't remember, but you know what I'm talking about. And you can do like automatic LODs on it. It's kind of a trouble for like animated models. That's definitely something that where you still need to care about. Nanite, thank you. Yeah, that's definitely something you need to think about about topology. But for static models, you don't care at all. You just don't care at all. What else was I thinking that would be pretty useful? It was mainly textures. I think we could do really cool procedural generation. Story generation could be probably pretty cool, not just for dialogues, but for generating the whole story. Doing like a comment. Imagine that you have like a storyteller, like a dungeon master that's describing and moving things for you. You can use AI as a base. I don't know. I have seen a lot of things. I don't think it's good enough. I have seen some implementations. They are better than. It's definitely progressing very fast, but I haven't seen anything that's really useful yet. But it's like as long as you know what you are doing, I think at this point there's very little to use for 3D modeling. For texturing, yes, for sure. But for actually modeling, I don't think there's anything useful yet. Maybe there's something new that I haven't seen yet, but yeah, I have seen the papers NVIDIA published. Those are really cool. I have seen some actual services available, but nothing that's actually useful. What else? Yeah, a lot of procedure generation is gonna be cool. So like, not just stories and dialogues. UV unwrapping is also pretty much automated already. You don't even need AI for that. Like any language models, kind of like not any language model in the machine learning is not really needed there. UV is like Blender can do automatic UV, Unreal can do automatic UV. It's not really that much of a problem. It can be better for sure, but it's pretty straightforward already. I don't remember when I had last time do a manual UV. It was years. But actual procedure generation, like generating dungeons, and you could kind of combine a lot of these techniques. So, for example, you can use a texture generating machine learning algorithm that's gonna make you I guess that's large language model. That generates like a plan, and based on that plan, another model is gonna automatically like draw walls, and there you go generating dungeons. So you can make like a level generation. and things like that. Do it all in runtime, in offline. I don't think you even need any online models on it because it should be pretty straightforward. A lot of these things, procedural interiors, absolutely, absolutely. You could do probably textures even in runtime. So do like some like hallucinogenic effect when it's changing while you are moving. Could be definitely happening. A lot of character customization could probably be really cool. Let's see. That's kind of what I can think about right now. I have some other notes, but either of these guys, if you wanna do if you wanna solve any of these problems, make plugin and make money out of it, please go ahead. I wanna use it. You know, that's why I want it, because I wanna use it, not because I wanna necessarily make money out of it. So guys, if you wanna do that, just go do it. All of these are not a lot of asset placement solutions. Yeah, I mean that's not very difficult, right? I don't think asset placement is that problem that really needs solving, actually, because you have procedural generation, which is effectively a asset placement, but you probably want to use something for base. It's like you can do, and also you can do some of your own stuff. Just with a bunch of speed tracing and figuring out stuff. And also we have PCGs in Unreal, right? We don't really care about any. I think that what could be cool is to make a language model that can actually read PCGs and export you a script for PCG. I think that could be really useful. That's something I was definitely planning. So probably gonna get to it. Honestly, at this point, if you wanna make some money, what you can straight up do is make a PCG set of volumes for like generating village, for generating forest, bunch of variety, make it easy to use and customizable, and sell it on marketplace. Easy money, incredibly useful for anyone. It's just that people don't do that for whatever reason. So that's definitely something that's pretty simple. And you can make some plugin that's actually makes. You can make a plugin that's gonna generate you based on presets PCG volumes, and that's very simple to do. Looking forward to yeah, it's probably gonna take me some time, but yeah. Again, any of you, feel free to steal these ideas and just make it. As long as you make it, I don't care. Music has come a long way, definitely. What's GameReady? Depends on the context, Snicker. What do you mean? But yeah, I think I enjoy or make videos like I made a game in 1 hour. Yeah, I can do that, but it's kind of boring, honestly. I can do that, but I have done it enough time. I have enough of these videos and just like, okay, this is kind of boring. I don't find it very interesting. I don't find it interesting to watch it and not interesting to make it, so. Talk about description. GameReady is a game development school I work at. Yeah. Hansi, hey, is there ever a way to trigger zone? Can be true if a branch where the object inside the actor. Yeah, sure. You can just check for a tag of an actor whenever you are checking the overlap on the collision. The Epstein thing now makes sense. What do you mean? What you talking about? Snicker, what have you found out? What have you find out? Anything you shouldn't? Is that will we need to get rid of you? That would be unfortunate. Too much? What's too much? It's too much clapping. Okay. Can we hardcode on it attenuation? No, but it doesn't matter. It feels like it needs a wind. Maybe wind effect is what it's missing. I don't know. Okay, wait, this was just for a idle. Try to add it on the other ones and we can see. Oh, I'm using a... Let's try to add them here. So wait, what's this? Why are you quiet, guys? What's happening there? I think it will definitely need more like wind sound effects. But let's just put here some of these at least now. Whenever dives, maybe wind sound? Yeah, definitely. I think the wind is gonna need the whole independent system that's kind of handling that. I don't think I even have here any wind effects. Yeah, it's taking time. But its sound effects are really, really difficult, and for different reasons than you would think, because they are mainly difficult because they sound horrible until it all comes together. So it's really difficult, at least for me, because I'm genuinely, because I'm also really bad at it. Is that it's really difficult to tell whether the sound effect is bad or if it's just missing something. It's very difficult for me to tell something like that. And it's probably just literally because I don't have experience in it. Well, at least not enough. Not the sound design and sound effect is something that is way more out of my league. Just gonna play the sound backwards. It will be fun. I can, like, visuals I can handle pretty fine, programming pretty fine, but when it comes to sound, I'm like, just don't know anything. Okay. Like when a VR hand in zone triggers, does the actor use F? That seems like just a regular collisions. Just look at the Unreal documentation collisions. About collisions, it should be pretty straightforward. Have you tried sampling with field recorder? What does that mean? It's like actually recording somewhere? The actual sound effects, or what do you mean? Oh yeah, we have this effect. Okay. Let's try it. Don't like that. I don't know, man. What do you think, guys? Is it missing something, or is it just not? Is it just not it? I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely missing a lot, but I also wonder if it's just not it. It could be both, eh? It feels way too rough in a way, like it's missing a lot. Unnatural, I guess. I don't know. I have that hard time even putting it into words. What exactly I don't like about it. Add more AI to the game. It will feel more real. Yeah, I know. It's just not there yet. It's relaxing with less noise. That's true. That's a good point about that. But I think that more natural effects would be good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna do proper recording and talk with Alex. That's the amazing audio designer working on this soundtrack here. Maybe he will have much better input on it. It's probably not here today, but he's I could add a waterfall with relaxing sound. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure waterfall will fit anywhere here. But I could add like a waterfall from the fountain here, maybe something like that. Definitely needs way more sound. But especially once we put here more animals, I think it's gonna by itself have a lot more sound. So let's see, is that it for? No, I think there were some random sounds that I'm missing. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Leaf sound, brushes, yep, absolutely. It's gonna all come with maybe, honestly, maybe it's just missing the environment because it's You know, the thing is that it feels less weird, less uncanny valley when there are all the when there is no sound. But when there is just some sound, it all of a sudden starts feeling unrealistic. Just kind of weird, right? But I think it probably makes sense because when you think about it, it's just when you have no sound, when you have there like no sound at all, your brain kind of gets used to it. It doesn't care about it. But when you have some sound, you're all of a sudden hearing things. No, not hearing things. How would I even say it? You're all of a sudden like hearing things, but you are missing parts of it. Rather, if you are missing everything, your brain just ignores it. But if you are missing just something, it feels like oh, this is wrong. Before it's just oh, everything is gone, it's fine. But if it's just something is missing it, then it just feels off. I guess it could be uncanny valley feeling. I have a hard time putting it into words, but let's just try to keep working on it. Let's try to keep adding sound effects, adding here animals, and we shall see how it affects it. So let's go with a bunch of animals around it, eh? Your friend could add ambient sound to the music. Yeah, probably. That's I think we have here even some ambient sounds. I just haven't used it, which is on me. Wait, let me check it. But I also plan to just have here a bunch of what's gonna happen. We can just do it right away. Let's skip to VFX. So we can do just a where art core systems, not really characters, and we can just put it here. So let's call it a background characters. Let's put it just for example animals, right? So this is gonna be a actor, which should be maybe at a day and night. There is already a day and night cycle. But and there is even actually a campfire, two of them in that matter, but they don't have a sound. That's a good point. Thank you. Birds flying. Let's call it maybe background. Okay, this is gonna have a Niagara system, which is gonna be a core, and we have here some. I can, you know what? Let's make it public actually. Or do we want to make it public? Because I think this thing was moving around. Let's put here. Let's just keep it like this because we may want to adjust it actually. Okay, either way, let's start with some parts here. Oh, come on. We know that's not how it's called. Uh, cranes? Definitely not fishes. Pigeons. We have here pigeons. VR. I don't think I'm gonna wait. Is that accurate sound build with UE? I mean, you have a built-in attenuation and 3D sound, which is more than good enough for something like Quest. This one is gonna start with, but let's say here on top we're gonna add a pigeons. Wait, no, I lost it. Come back. No, there we go. Why is it not spawned? There it is. It's just. And if I'm not mistaken, oh, it has a. It's automatically blend? No. If I'm not mistaken. No, okay, never mind. This one doesn't do it. Maybe see it when you. I do have a 3D sound on it. If there is no node for it, once you put that attenuation, it automatically has a 3D sound. So we're gonna just increase the sphere rotation here. Let's do about 50. This we can reduce. What's our initiation? 10 to 20. That makes sense. And this is gonna probably be running infinitely. Yep. I can just add on top of it audio. And that audio is well. Do we have something for pigeons specifically? No. We can do just some bird. But you know what? Let's just. I know this is not very much a pigeon sound. That's not at all pigeon sound. Okay. What is a solar punk? Solar punk is a style that let me actually show you. Solar punk is a style that was somewhat popular in literature, but it's never got took off in many visual forms. It's a imagine cyberpunk but positive. It's all about living in a lot of Ghibli movies are, for example, a are for example solar punk. No, it would be 3D sound. It would be CD from 3D sound user, and I don't need to add it right now. So it's kind of idealized society where humans live together with nature. They use solar energy and live like nicely integrated with everything. That's what this style is about. Kind of what you would imagine. A lot of the Ghibli stylized movies. I like that. I think that was one of the very very big motivations for me to work on Lost Harmony, because I think a lot of sci-fi that we see these days is very negative, so incredibly negative. I find that upsetting because, for example, I am very very optimistic about future. I think future is gonna be great. So I wanna make a game that shows us a positive future and future that's cozy, nice, and happy. So there was definitely some motivation behind utopic instead of dystopian. Exactly. Just log in on Zapsplat. I'm gonna show you actually how working with it. There we go. Zapsplat, amazing website. A lot of sounds. You pay fairly low amount of money and you can use it forever. Well, for a year, but that's almost forever. It's like a future. Well, hopefully it's gonna be a future. Let's find some pigeon sounds. Da-da-da. That's kind of lame pigeon. Is that how pigeons sound? That's a chicken. That's not a pigeon. Oh wait, no, those were hens. Never mind. I take it back. Oh, this is good. I can probably keep this running on loop actually. Alright, sound effects and wait, I care about this. And attenuation setting and PC ATT. Sunny game, the dark stuff is a bit overdone. I agree. No, I mean, don't take me wrong. I love dystopian sci-fi. I love Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is such an amazing game. Another really good. It was another really good TV show. Like one of my most favorite by far is Dark as Fuck, which is called Alternate Carbon. It's an amazing series. Well, first season. We don't talk about second season, but it's such an amazing game. Such an amazing TV series, and but I would say that almost everything that's coming out lately is just depressing and sad, both in games, TV shows, and everything else. And I'm just like, hey, guys, can we be optimistic? It's good to be optimistic, you know. And so yeah, that was one of the pretty strong motivations. Let's make sure this is running on loop. And also just imagine, like, come back from work and then the only thing you hear is again, and then like you are sad from work, tired and all that, and then you come back, you come home, and then the only thing that happens is like you get yourself into some super dystopian, depressive I don't know, mood for some depressive show. Which is kind of like, yeah, sure, it's fun sometimes, but it's good to have the opposite. It's always important to have both sides. That's right. Work simulator after work, exactly. It's the ideal. Oh, this is starting to sound nice. Oh, this is lovely. Holy crap, it does sound so much better now than with other background sounds, doesn't it? Am I hallucinating and lying to myself? I feel like it actually does sound right, much nicer. Oh my god, this is so much better. You made 2 guns today. That's pretty impressive. Good job, Yusef. Okay, I am very happy with this. This was great. AK-47 and pistol. Very nice. Keep it up. Just make sure to keep the scope small. Okay, we got some pigeons up here. Just flying around the buildings. Probably put another pigeons on another high point. So let's say we can put them here. Oh no, I can't select the pigeons. Oh yeah, there we go. Got them. Got those bastards. I guess they could be on top of here as well, but nah, let's keep them here for now. Okay. We had Sierra, but I thank you. I think this actually does sound really cool. It does make it sound so cool. I think you were talking to Yusef though, and good job for him as well. But I'm gonna take it as well because these birds are amazing. Either way, so I agree. It sounds quite nice with the other birds. Here's some dragonflies. Could maybe put this around the water. We have dragonfly sounds. Let's see, can we get dragonfly sound effects? Let me just gonna be our background pigeons. These are background pigeons too. And we're gonna do here something similar. Okay, let's grab it here. Do it around here. This may need overriding though. So let's start by putting here a dragonfly. Oh, there's a lot of dragonflies, but it's fine. I'm just gonna modify it by myself. It's gonna be faster. Oh, we have parameters here now. That's nice. I'm gonna have to override the... Okay, wait. This is a little bit too much of a radius on the audio, so I'm gonna have to override attenuation. Wait, does it have attenuation? No. Oh, damn. Why did I not? Wait, no, that's nonsense. Oh, because the effect itself doesn't have does have attenuation on it, right? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Uh, da, da, da. Alright. That's a lot of dragonflies. We don't want that many dragonflies. And we probably don't want them to sound like birds, so I will get just one dragonfly. Good enough. We get here some maybe better insect sounds, but I think this is pretty good. Mm. PCATT, let's make sure this thing is looping. You made a 10,000 guns. That's a lot of guns. Maybe a bit too much guns even. So let's rename this to Dragonfly. How did we insects? Insects. Well, maybe I'm wondering if it's the sound seems too loud. But Hans, I can probably just move it in here. Okay, let's try to tweak a little bit what that Niagara does though. Area size, spawn rate we wanna reduce, and area size should be at least 100. I wish I could properly visualize it. Wait, did I move? Oh yeah, I moved the sound. That's actually probably a better idea, right? I can just move the sound all the way back here. And grab the Niagara. Okay, now it's gonna mess it up, but it's fine. Oh dear, all the way down here. Don't forget 9,000 more. Okay, that's good. That's very impressive. Still quite a lot of dragonflies. Let's not go crazy here. Let's do like 5. It's still probably too much. Like 2, and area size at 60. Is the area size they spawn area size, or how far they go? Bad. Let's see. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Just see if there are other sounds. Maybe before we continue with the birds here, let's spread some animals around here. Okay. So to do that, we're gonna need a. We can just make it inside the plugin. So it needs based AI. And let's call this just as a NPC spawner. Water pond sound? Yeah, probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. Let's just put in an arrow because it just looks better with arrow in it. And what should happen on the start is that it should get a random location in navigable radius. These two variables is gonna be our, well, radius is actually quite exactly what we want. I don't need to rename it. Get here a actor location, and then with this we are gonna spawn actor from class. This is our, well, probably wanna make sure that we specify these transforms. And I want to spawn a default. Oh, it's not gonna let me spawn default controller, but I'm gonna do it in D class. It's fine. Let me just make this into a variable. And in fact, this shall not be just a variable. This shall be a. Why is it not letting me switch? Change the variable type. There we go. this shall be a NPC list. And every time this runs, it's gonna randomly pick them. So random array item. And by default, you can just put here all of them. Let's not be exclusive or racist. There. Box. Wait, wait, we already have fox, so pick, and then wall. It's found chicken already? Oh yeah, it was the first one. Alright, we got 5 of them here. He's pretending like he can't find it, which is a lie. Thank you, Unreal. Genius. These two should be public. And we're gonna have here a one more public list. Because on the start, we are not gonna do this just once, we're gonna do it multiple times. Oh, so it's a lot of, it is a lot of work. It is absolutely a lot of work. I would never look down on someone who actually does a, not just sound implementation, but actually sound design. It's a lot of work to get it right. This is gonna be our, it is coming together. It's taking its time, but it's coming together. You know, there is always a rule in development of anything. So like first 90% needs to be done, and then the remaining 10% are gonna always take the same amount of time as the preceding 90%. The game development is basically put together from two sets of 90%. That's what finishing a game looks like. Let's call it number to spawn. Alright, let's put here. Oh, wait, I need to also tell it to spawn its controller. After, we can put a bit of a delay, and it's gonna spawn a default controller. So, NPCs, chicken, food basket is fine. Okay, we need to have here a few of them though. Let's say one is gonna be here. It'd be quite unfortunate if the animals did not have food here. There we go, it should be fine. And this basket with chicken food. Also probably have here multiple of them. So we can leave one here to the side. Oh wait, is it underground? No, quite the opposite. Let's put some of them on the building here. Gonna be hidden right in here. No one will know. Guys, if you tell anyone, you know what's happening. It's over. It's over. Okay. Now for some spawners. So let's say we can think about oh wait, let me set just the default to something actually reasonable. 2000. The robot is already here. It's here. So let's say it's gonna spawn 3 of them, 4 of them. So we're gonna have here, how many of them are we gonna spawn? So it's gonna be here, here. Here is gonna be another one. That's 4, 8, 12. Can try 16. Can try to go up to 16, probably. Still not too much. Okay, let's try it. Now we're gonna come together somewhat. Cute thing I have seen in Evil Within is adding mouse moving in a spline near a trash can. Oh yeah, that's actually a really good idea. I'm gonna see about adding small details like it. This is kind of what I'm doing here with the pigeons, right? And with the whatever these dragonflies are about. But yep, I agree. These small details always adds a lot. Hello, we got here some fox chilling. Excuse me. It's like a tank. It's not a fox. It's a tank. Hey Nico, you wanna see some animals? Okay, come here. Oh, you sure? Okay, come on, let's look at some animals here. No? Is this animal cruelty? Just refuse to cooperate? I think he's gonna cooperate much, guys. Wanna say hello? Hello to the chat? No? He's actually he's surprisingly shy on the camera. He doesn't like camera with anyone, even if I'm talking with my family or whatnot. He just refuses to show himself on the camera, right? Excuse me. No? Okay, no, he doesn't wanna play right now. I'm afraid he's not gonna be very, very friendly. He wasn't sleeping, he was walking around. If he was sleeping, I wouldn't have taken him, because I didn't want to disturb him. But he was just walking around and looking at me, that's why I grabbed him. Sneaker, look at that. Time out time. Sneaker, I thought that this time wouldn't come so soon. Don't think I'm gonna have to time you out. Do you wanna time out Sneaker, Neko? Are you trying to steal my tea? Do you wanna say something to the chat? Okay, this is last warning, Sneaker. Next time it's flying a timeout. For a Scooby snack, exactly. I just want the tea. I don't think I can give it to you, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to let you leave. Okay, you wanna say something to the chat before you go? Okay, I understand, I'm disturbing you. Never mind. He is apparently not very communicative. He refuses to talk with you guys. I don't know what you did to him. Oh, now he just sits and stares at me. What's up? Sometimes. Oh, there we have a nice and day cycle. Add him in the game. I'm gonna probably add some Shiba. But he is very cute indeed. He sometimes just like sit here and work, or even sometimes on stream, and he just comes in here on the side and starts grabbing my shirt and pulling me like this. And if he does that again, he comes on stream. He knows I'm gonna be using him for clout. Okay. Let's look at what all the animals are doing here. Checked out real life animals, so let's check all these virtuals now. Or these virtual. He's an incredibly good boy. Well, except when he's hungry. If he's hungry, then that's it. Okay, I think we can have a bit more than animal. We can probably add here another dose of animals. But let's see where all of them are. You can kind of expect first thing into this. He is made. He was made because you guys didn't wishlist Lost Harmony. Exactly. You guys just wishlist the Lost Harmony. Link in the description. Exactly, Sneaker. I see. This is why you are not timed out. Let's see. Let's try to put here. Let's try to put 2 more. It's gonna be quite a lot of NPCs now, but let's see. I'm gonna optimize them a bit so they're not gonna be really active, or not. They will be still active, but they're not gonna be as active when player is not close. Oh, and I wanted to make sure that this is connected better. Tada, you know what to say. That's true. You are really, really good at it. Surprisingly so. You're extremely good at evading buns. Okay. Okay, I should cover it properly now. Any human survivals? No. And but it's not a bad thing. They decided not to add it. No. No, why I stopped myself because I didn't want to spoil much. But it's not gonna be. I can tell you this. It's not gonna be clear from the game whether humans disappeared. Like for some bad reason or for some good reason. It's you're gonna just have to deal with the fact that humans are gone. It's a 3 dumb things rather than 1. Change my wait. 3 dumb things than 1 that changed my mind. Sure. Fair enough. It seems like you know your math fairly well enough. But what if my tolerance starts growing thin? Then you're gonna have to change your strategy. The repopulated Mars, maybe. Maybe. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, what am I doing? Just gonna have to get rid of that better print string. I see it here on the corner. It's kind of frustrating, actually. Across the whole project, and it's right here. There we go. Oh no, what was happening here? Oh, we have a robot here, right? Oh, the robot doesn't have any sound effects yet. Where is he? Ah, there he is. Hello. Robot is important for the story, guys. Don't forget about him. And don't tell anyone. You know the rules. Okay, I think... Oh, wait. What did I get myself attached to? Oh no, that was not as I planned. Okay, let's go. We found a proper animal to ride on. It's gonna get up and take us on a tour. Oh. No, wait. Ah! I was promised a tour. Gosh, the landing on them is not that fun. There we go. Okay, let's go on a tour. So in one session you work on different aspects of the game? Yeah, it depends. Sometimes switch things around. And if it really depends on how tired I am, because I tend to stream only after work. So If I'm too tired, then I just do a little bit of work, hour-long stream, and just mostly chat with you guys. It has happened before that I did like 5 minutes of work and then 55 minutes of talking with you, with all of you. But no, now we are running on. We have more than 2 hours now and pretty much pure work today, so it was a good day. What's my morning routine? I barely get out of bed. It's honestly hell. I hate getting out of bed. I read for like an hour. Not the whole hour, maybe 45 minutes. And that's not because I'm smart, but because I can't get out of my bed before that. Then I drink like 5 liters of coffee. No, actually I don't drink coffee. And after that I take out dog. That's annoyed at me enough that I actually have to do that. And after that I stand behind my PC and work. No, that's kind of true, honestly. It's about that. Just get up, try to read in bed if it's not too late, and then just go take out doggo and then work. Nothing special, nothing crazy. Excuse me, we're coming on a trip here. Morning routine is overrated. Just get to work. Wait, multidirectional expenses. Please adjust the forward shading priority. Okay. Forward shading priority. Okay, I think this should be higher. This should do the job. Oh. Let's just run around. I'm gonna just like fly around a little bit, see how it goes, and then wait. I saw there's some print strings that I don't want, and then we're gonna end it today. Do you have holiday? What do you mean by holiday? Like weekends or some like Christmas stuff? Okay, no, wait. I need to see it actually in some actual useful classes. It's in the spawner? Yeah, but that one doesn't matter too much. Oh, should be neither of them then. Where is it coming from? Weird. Maybe somewhere from the ++, which is worse, but wait, let me turn on instant reply so I can just save it. Like a month's day of work. No, I don't like doing that. I don't like weekends and not working. It actually, I tried it. I tried like taking a Sunday off or taking weekends off, and I just find it incredibly frustrating. It completely throws me off my rhythm and how I like to work. So I rather prefer working slightly less but every day, and taking like, for example, every evening off and like play games or watch something anime related or something. I don't know, man, whatever. Rather than like taking the whole day off. It just doesn't work for me. And I am lucky in a way that I can do that. My work and streaming and making games allows me to do that. So I can schedule my day pretty much however I want. So I work 7 days a week and like slightly less on and just have like end the work a little bit earlier, let's say. And then just chill. It's stressful having too much free time. It kind of is, honestly. I just don't like it. The thing is that when you don't work that one day, it just completely throws you off the rhythm. And then, because like imagine it, you like work for 6 days or 5 days a week, and then for 2 days you don't do anything, and now it takes you some time to get back into it. So you can't just on Monday start working again and everything works. Because you are out of the rhythm. Like your regime changed, you went into bed into different times, blah 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 blah, right? All kinds of things changed, and you now you now are losing like not just 2 days, you are losing 3 days because you are not you are not in your rhythm, and then you are losing actually another day because the day before your time off you feel like you are tired and don't want to do that because you are ending the work anyway soon. So it's kind of I just think it's better to find a regime that you can do all the time. Regime, exactly. It's a communist regime, Sneaker. Don't you know that? I'm just recording some posts for socials later, so if you have any quick questions now, guys, it's a good time. Look at that, we got a sunset. The fog is much higher when it's night. I didn't want it to be too dark, but maybe I'm gonna change it, we shall see. I'm learning a lot. Glad caught the stream. Well, I am glad you were here. Good to hear that you heard that you are learning something. I can only offer my experience and my opinions, and you guys gotta figure out how useful that is for you. Yusuf, alright. Thank you for being here. Have a good night. Have a good night, sir. Okay, I think it's starting to get there. What's the frame rate like looking? No, wait, what's the... I don't remember. Oh, wait, Max FPS 9. Okay, I don't remember. I give up. I got some good shots from it. Should be running pretty well. In the editor, 60 to 80. That's pretty decent. It's gonna be way better after I build it, and I mainly care about, and also this is on super high details and pretty high resolution, so this is not bad actually. I need some optimization, of course, and there's no optimization right now, of course. Yeah, I do have a day-night cycle. I just haven't. It's just all out of sync right now because I needed to change the daily regime of animals, daily rhythm of animals, I guess. They have it sped up, so they like during 1 day normal day cycle they actually go through maybe 4 of them or 5 of them, but they will be actually synced with the sun, so they will be tired and go to bed at night, etc, etc. But right now they're just sleeping during the day as well. Okay, now if I'm flying like this, those squatting sounds actually are not too bad. Not great when it's playing all the time. Okay guys, I think we got some good footage out of it. It's actually really starting to shape up. I'm pretty happy. Okay, let me make a stream for tomorrow, so we can see each other again. Wouldn't that be lovely? Then I'm gonna end it for today. I'm ending it. The other bird sounds make it did make a huge difference. Yeah, I was very surprised how big of a difference it made. So it was the option 2. as in it's the problem wasn't really the sound itself, but that it was missing the sounds around it. Okay, tomorrow 9 p.m. of my time, and this time I'm just gonna keeping working on in-game camera. Try to. I was supposed to work on in-game camera today, but it didn't kind of work out. So hey, there we go. Okay, we get ourselves a January 7th, 9 p.m. I'm gonna see you guys here. Wait, no. If you haven't yet, make sure to wishlist Toast Harmony, game we are working on here. You can see the link in the description, so make sure to wishlist it. And that's about it. Anyone has any last minute questions, remarks? Sneeko wants to be banned or anything like that? 9 p.m. January 7th, there we go. Fortnite. Oh, look at that. Oops, timeout. Unreal Engine and game dev. I just thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here, and thank you for wishlisting it. Hopefully, it's gonna be to your liking. Elsa, you came just at the moment when we were going away and disappearing and all that. I'm just preparing a event for tomorrow. Okay, that should be fine. Wait, yep. It's fine, guys. I'm gonna go play some games now. I'm just gonna create an event so you can set yourself a notification, whatever. But if you are on the Discord, you can also see the link in the description. You will be able to. I'm gonna post a here notification there as well. But the event for tomorrow should be already there as well, and it indeed is. So we did not end up working on the camera today, which was the plan, but we end up working on a lot of other things. So that's good. That's good at least. So okay, that's it. Thank you for being here, guys, and have a good night.